Lexi Lexus. Beck. I am 27. I'll be 28 this year. I got the Holy Ghost. It was either 1999 or 2001. I'm not sure, but I was born and raised. The same time, either 1991 or 2001. As she made her way to Jesus, she stumbled. I did grow up in church. My dad was, my entire family has always been very involved in church. My dad plays many musical instruments. At times he can preach, he does teaching, and just growing up it was always very involved and just very busy. Still on she came through the shame. So a little bit of my background, other than growing up in church, when I was about 19, I decided I was big and bad and moved out on my own. I thought I could do everything on my own, and I kind of, when that happened, I stopped going to church. I just stopped. I didn't go. I made many excuses. Oh, I don't have a ride. Oh, I'll be okay. Oh, I still believe in God. It'll be okay. So anyway, really, it was after I had my children. I had my daughter in 2012, and I really felt the need to come back. I moved back in with my parents, but I still made a few bad decisions and led me to wrong places, and I ended up moving back out, and I had my son in 2014. Their father then was incarcerated in 2015, and that brought me to Florida. I was living in Virginia at the time, and for about a year, God was working in my life still, even though I wasn't completely back with him all the way. I didn't really have, I kind of had come back, but I still didn't have that great relationship with him. And for about a year, I was living, and some things happened to where my children, when I moved down here, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a place to live. I was living in a little camper, 1-bedroom camper, and there were 2 adults, 2 kids, and a dog, all in this 1-bedroom, 1-bed camper. And some things happened in my life, and it brought me to where God just opened all the doors, because I really wanted to go back to church, but I didn't have a way here. And I was like, God, I want to go back to church. I want to get back involved in church. And just from that, within weeks, something major happened where you would have thought it was bad, because it was really bad. But because of that, I got a house. I got a car. I live 2 minutes away from the church, and I was able to make it to the church every Sunday, every Wednesday. And I have slowly been working back on my relationship with God and focusing everything on Him. And because of that, in 3 years, I started at a hotel, and I worked as a night audit. I started as night audit. In 3 years, I have worked every position, and I am now the general manager of that hotel, and I have never worked at a hotel in my life. So God will do amazing things and give you so many opportunities just when you come back to Him and make the right decisions and that kind of stuff. He has, I have 2 beautiful children that, they're a handful, but they're great. Just being able to live my life. I had never finished college, and I was never sure what was going to happen. I couldn't make any decisions, but I was able to get a place to live. I was able to have a car. Just able to get to church. I have a really good job now, and things will looking even more up. No, not easy at all. It is constant work, but just like in anything else, if you want it, you work for it, and your work pays off greatly. I would tell them that he is amazing, that he can work miracles and wonders, and no matter where you are, no matter who you are, he loves you, and he can raise you from nothing into the best thing and into everything.